tell me slow down. I tell them we need new brakes. Got a couple hammers just in case they tryna screw face. Cash rules. Like coming up where we from, man, it was like niggas had to hustle to get this money. No matter what, feed your family. You do what you gotta do to survive. And it was like hustling didn't necessarily mean drugs. Anything you do, nothing was ever given to us. We get this money fast as we can and get out.
What you know about game? You know what I'm dying about when they screaming my name. And you can check the score because the life, love, pain, both. What you know about the game? Ah, yeah.
They don't know nothing, man. Squizzy, gang. See, pour another glass of champagne while I discuss the champ's pain. Real nigga campaign, we merging in the fast lane. Shining all year on a motherfucker lampshade. With my G's getting high, sitting low, bad grades. MJ in the fourth. I mean, it's something about a fresh line. Make a man feel like $1 million. Fresh fade, get the tape or the shadow on it. Them waves so deep, you need a paddle for them. I mean, it's more than just hair. It's the confidence you feeling when you step up out that chair. And I swear, they tell me every bob is mean. From Trav Herm, B to Saeed, now say hello to the team. Cause the style supreme, my nigga, don't forget the style supreme. They know the style supreme, supreme style. Keep the whole town clean, get a can of that sheen. Spray it on me, make me feel like a king. That's what I mean by gold dreams. And they gon' get up on this smooth shit one day. And you could even bang this cut on a Sunday, Monday. A bunch of Blake Griffins with them clippers. A Chris Paul throwing lives to us all. It's more than a cut, you don't need no stitches for this. Walk around with your missus for this. They know it's squizzy, but we gon' say exquisite for this. Exquisite for this. Put your sons, put your pops, put your neighbors on it. That flavor on it, then finish it with a razor on it. Because it's more than a cut though. I swear it's more than a cut. Now grab a mirror. Right after that finishing touch. Get up out the chair, you know what's up.
And we're on.
It's live. Wednesday. It's not that early, but it's that early. Draft.
Big.
Spring South TV. Live coming at you. We're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff today, man. We located 7520 East Colfax. Between Colfax and Roslyn. Between Roslyn and Rosemary. We own Colfax. Between Roslyn and Rosemary. It's early, but it's not that early, but it's real early. For me.
No, for me. Barely make it.
Spring South TV. We're going to talk today's topic today, we're going to talk about sensitive brothers, man.
Sensitive brothers.
And
Super sensitive men.
Moist.
There's a lot of moist brothers out there, man. And it's kind of getting ridiculous. Like, brothers is killing and robbing and stealing because they're sensitive, man. There's some sensitive issues going on that we need to address today.
Today is the day.
Today. You know, women keep these brothers sensitive. We gonna get to that later on. We gonna go to that later on.
Super sensitive men is the title of today's show.
Super sensitive men. Who's that picture of?
Who's that?
I don't know who that is. Brother look like he wanna go sing, man. Nah, we gonna talk about a little bit on the news. We going back to the John Embry, or we off the John Embry?
Now we could talk about John Embry just a little bit, but because he was crying during that press conference. See, sometimes you gotta save your tears for the shower. You can't cry on national TV, brother. Mr. Real Estate's in the chat room.
Mr. Real Estate's in the building. Mike. I'm saying his whole name.
Mike
Robinson.
Robinson.
Mike.
Shouts out to Mike Robinson Real Estate.
Go get your house, condo, apartment, whatever you want to get from Mike. Some money.
Mobile home unit.
He might give you some money. Don't mess with Mike. Don't mess with Mike. Mr. Real Estate. Caldwell Bankers. Log on to his Facebook page too and like it. All you gotta do is like it. You'll see everything he got.
Exactly.
Mike shopping in the Park Hill area. Ooh, expensive.
But the question about John Embry is, was it necessary for him to be crying? I can understand if it was the situation with what's our boy from Penn State? Oh, Papa Joe.
Joe Paterno.
Where you there 50 years and then you lose your gig. But with John Embry, he comes in and he's gone within 2 years because he didn't win no games. So I mean, was it really necessary for the brother to be crying on camera in front of the whole world?
I feel you, John. I feel your passion, but I think the tears, you could have saved them. But who knows? Like sometimes brothers can't save the tears. Like, it might have just hit him then.
Right.
He might not have cried the whole time, and then when it just hit him when he was doing his press conference, he busted out. Right. He cried, and it was on national TV, and he went viral. The cry went viral.
Right.
So I mean, I think he wasn't given a fair chance.
It wasn't. Yeah, and plus he built a relationship with those guys who he played on that football team for 2 years. When you leave it kind of gets emotional. I'm not gonna say cry, but he did share a tear.
I mean, you can act like you crying, like you don't have to like just choke up,
and wipe it, and
do the fake choke.
Right. I'm saying, but what about the realities in the business world that when you enter corporations, man, these corporations, they don't have no loyalty to you.
It's business.
And let's face it, CU is a corporation. They sell education, a substandard education at best, but at the end of the day, it's a corporation. It's a job.
And that football is to generate money for that school, that university.
That's the #1 generator of money for the university.
A lot of times, football programs
are the ones that
carry the whole school.
Right.
They pay for the swimming, the soccer, the baseball,
the facilities.
Yeah, exactly. So the football programs is what's carrying that school. So if your football program's not doing well at all, you might have to move on.
See, I later found out that he was still getting paid that
$1.5 million.
1.5
million. So I really wouldn't have cried.
What is you crying about?
What are you crying about?
You don't got to work for the rest of the year. That's
1.5? That's a free check, man. That's free, and you ain't got to deal with this BS up here.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'd have been and if it would have went the other way, if he'd have been happy, everybody would have been like, "Oh, he's a sucker."
Right.
That's crazy. He didn't have no compassion for this team. That's why he lost. You know what I'm saying? So it's a double standard when it comes to that.
Right.
But once again, his sensitivity side came out.
Mr. Sensitivity.
So there's a lot of brothers out here that's and I'm not saying just Colorado.
Mr. Sensitivity.
I'm saying they everywhere.
It's worldwide. This is an epidemic.
These brothers is worldwide. I mean, like TV, videos, everything's dumbing the brother down to where everybody's popping out the tight pants. I see them in tights. They're not even skinny jeans no more. They're tights.
They wearing tights.
They wearing tights.
No, I ain't wearing tights and
tights with no pockets. I'm like, hey, right, bro, where you put your wallet?
What's really going on?
So I mean, I'm guilty. I wear skinny jeans, but they ain't that skinny. They just skinny right here. They just skinny right here. They skinny on the thigh, in the thigh area. But that I'm guilty of that. But I would consider myself to be a sensitive brother. Like there's brothers that's like hella sensitive, hella sensitive, and I think it stems from what you see and being too in love. Can I say that?
Such thing as that?
Did I say that? Two in love?
You about to start some trouble.
Okay, two in love. Two in love.
All right, speaking of two in love, let's segue right into Miss Halle Berry, because we talked about her a little bit last week, and her baby daddy, whose name is Gabriel Aubrey. Let's pull him up.
That was nice. That was two in love. That was nice. Two in love.
Young white man.
So that means two dudes in love with the same chick.
Two in love.
Two in love.
So
okay,
let me
reverb this. Gabriel Aubrey, who we're watching here on the screen right now, he goes over because he's hot over something, domestic type stuff. He goes over to the house and he confronts Halle Berry's new dude, whose name Olivier Martinez, cat from France. I guess he thought he was soft because he's French.
He's the dude that played in what's our movie?
Unfaithful.
Unfaithful. He was a cheating dude that was with he was a young cheating dude that was with the lady, and old boy caught him up and did him dirty. So I guess this dude wanted to go to the house and do him the same way, but didn't happen like that.
Right. So he messes with old boy and ends up getting knotted up. He ends up going from that to this.
In real life, the old boy is a boxer, an ex-boxer, professional boxer. Now, how many bags you got to hit to become a professional?
Right. Knotted.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, he looked like he just Rodney King. He looked like Rodney King, a white Rodney King right now. he got worked. But that's Halle Berry. They sensitive over this woman.
Right. And
she's controlling the issue. And like we said once before, the common denominator in all this madness is Halle Berry. So I'm thinking either Halle got good game, speech-wise. I don't think it's, I don't know. It could be the sex, though. I don't know.
She might have that Canterbury twist. She might have that Canterbury twist.
I don't know. She got something. Halle got something going on that's got dudes, because all the black dudes beat her up. So I don't understand. Like, the white dudes is fighting over. They might be beating her up too, but she's not reporting them.
But again, that speaks to that super sensitive man thing that we
super sensitive.
Because, who does that? Who goes over to?
Oh, it happens all the time.
Exactly.
Oh, it happens all the time.
Exactly.
Oh, I want to see. I want to see who is over there.
Overly emotional.
I want to see who is over there, man. If she ain't answering the phone. I'm on my way. And hey, brother, send that text. I'm on my way. So she better be looking outside, or she better get up out of there. Get him out of there. That's the on my way text. That's what that's about. That means get him up out of there right now. If somebody's in there, you better get him up out of there. If you sleep, you ain't gonna get the text.
And if he's still there, that really means it's really over.
It's really over. If the dude is still there, that means it's really over.
So just take that. If you see his car in the driveway,
take that hit.
Pull up.
Don't touch his car.
Go ahead and throw your car in reverse and back on up out of there.
Don't get out. Don't get out the car, because when you get out of the car, that's when things seem to happen. Don't get out of the car. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't let them see you over there, because then they're going to be like, oh, you're stalking me. Then you turn into a stalker. When you're really not a stalker, you just want to see.
Yeah.
So
see, take a picture, get up out of here.
Don't take a picture. Don't even get out the car. Just text her back. I know what's going on. I'm out. I'm good. I'm good. Your choice. And moving on. Move on.
Move on.
But how does the dude, because we're talking about super sensitive men, how does the dude get to the point where that's not an issue? You know what I mean? What does he have to tell himself? What are the steps that one has to take in order to not be an overly sensitive man, or overly emotional man, or a super sensitive man who gets himself in trouble, going over there and getting rocked by this cat because of your emotions? Yeah.
First you gotta stop and just think. Like think about the ratio in the world. Like, the ratio is 18 to 1.
18 to 1.
Where I'm from.
18 to 1.
18 to 1 where I'm from. So you don't really have to go through it. I mean, sometimes you make investments. Like, a lot of people, they're making investments, and they think that them buying into this lady is an investment, and it's not. It's like you're doing that because you want to do that. Like nobody's forcing you to take her out to dinner every night. Nobody's forcing you to do all this. So you thinking that you doing that is making her fall in love, but you know, old Big Joe around the corner, that's who she really loved. So you have to kind of harden your heart to back up out of certain situations and say, look, I'm out, you know, I'm moving on, I can't do it. I just can't do this, you know, because I don't want to end up in jail. I don't want to go get a domestic. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to get killed. Right. There's a possibility of all that. Mm-hmm. You run up over there, you climb through the window, you might get killed.
Right.
Or you just might get in there and get to choke somebody. But either way, it's bad.
Either way, it's
$750.
Lose situation.
Domestic violence, $750.
$750.
$1,500.
On the bus.
You got to get out. that's what's gonna cost you to get out.
Right.
So I mean, it ain't worth it. Like once people realize like it's not worth it, like it's not like the person's not worth it. The person could be worth doing all that, but the situation's not worth it. Sometimes you gotta just back up out of it, cause you know, like I went through it. I think every man that went through it.
Right.
And it's something that you can't sleep, you can't eat. You know, you're thinking about who's there, what's going on, and it's driving you crazy. But you gotta chill. You gotta lay back and be like, relax. You do the same thing to her, see what happens. Tit for tat. Play tit for tat. Play the tit for tat game. You'll get over everything real fast. You won't be acting a fool.
You know, and it's my position. You know, just because at the barber shop, you know, I use this as my counseling, you know what I mean? I could talk to my peers, to my brothers, and about what's going on and this and that and the third.
Right.
And I think that's missing a lot.
Yes.
With brothers.
Right. Don't have nobody to share it with.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, because you sharing your sensitive story with another sensitive story.
Right.
And he don't know how to handle his, so he tell you, I will go over there. I will go over there and kick the door down and get it on with everybody.
Right.
No, you can't do that.
You gotta have somebody to talk you about it at.
Come
talk to your barber.
Come talk to your barber. That's Supreme style.
Right, the psychologist. But look, like even in regards to a lot of the gangster stuff that goes on in the city and throughout the country, most of it is emotional, man.
Emotional.
It's not about. It's not even about money.
It'd be about
most time. It'd be about dude stepped on my shoe.
It started out about money. It started out about money, but then we got some real live OGs that get it in that it's still about money. But now the younger dudes is taking it to that level where it's you looked at me funny. You did, you know, it's gotta be, it don't even have to be about nothing.
They'll make it to something.
They'll make it to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's how it is. I hope I got my boy in the chat, B1, B-Wizzle up in there. Hey, he'll tell you all about these cats out here. You know what I'm saying? They're everywhere. He been around. He'll tell you how it is. But I think, like, you see, like, back in the day, when we was coming up, when the gangs first started, like everybody was like, it was like everybody was going so hard that they didn't care, like, you know, about prison. Like they was like, you know, I'll go to prison, I'll do that time. But now, like, you know, like it almost seemed like the dudes that got out got that second lease on life. Right. It's like, I'm not going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nothing in there, and it's like, it's a time machine. I don't want to go to the time machine.
So what do you think is the cause of this sensitivity in men in general?
Trying to make women happy. Like, if the women would stop us from, if the women would say, look, I don't like you doing that. You know, I don't like you wearing skinny jeans. I don't like I don't like you on your skateboard, you know, stuff like that. Like, I don't like this. I don't like you doing this. Then the dudes would stop doing it.
I think it comes from the parenting, being raised by the woman. You know what I'm saying? seeing all the emotions that your mother go through and not able to see the man's side.
Yeah, you watch your mom cry
and deal with things in the way she deal with things. And when you become an adult, you don't know how to decipher.
Because you turn into your mom.
Yeah.
You turn into mom. So you like you be real on edge about everything. Like,
you know what I'm saying? You worried about stuff you don't need to be worried about.
Hey, you nosy.
Hey, Mr. Real Estate said they boys, one, and two, that Cadbury Twist is a powerful drug.
Oh yeah.
Cadbury. Yeah, for real. Like being raised by their moms, but there's a lot of people that have been raised by mom and dad.
Right, and they still sensitive.
But that's why I say, I don't think it's the parenting. I think parenting has something to do with it, but I think it's the
way of dealing with certain situations. You know what I'm saying? If you see how your dad deals with things, certain sensitive situations. If you've been raised like that, and to see how he dealt with it, as opposed to seeing how your mom dealt with it, I think that is a big difference when you're growing up.
Yeah. I don't see no sensitive.
I think it goes a little deeper. I think it's a little deeper in my view in regards to what causes us to be so sensitive. And I think part of it is that as little boys, you're told not to cry. Boy, don't cry. Shut up all that crying. You know what I'm saying? We're given false ideas of what a man really is. Like, it's okay to cry. You know what I'm saying? But you just can't cry at every damn thing that happens. You know what I mean?
And when we came up, it was don't cry.
Right.
But later it was like they let them cry because we couldn't cry.
Right.
So we let our kids do everything that we couldn't do.
But it's like as men, we have issues really emoting. You know what I'm saying? We have problems emoting. Like the only emotion that we'll show is anger. Which is why you got a lot of brothers who are in the penitentiary right now. Right. Because they got emotional, they got hot, they didn't know how to handle it, and they did something dumb and got themselves put in the penitentiary.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
You know, and that's that gangster stuff that goes on. You know what I mean?
They're really sensitive.
Yeah, they're super sensitive, and they need an outlet, so they become a gangbanger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it fills that void of the emotion that they need to emote, as well as that sense of belonging to a crowd or to a group.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's some deep stuff, but it's something that we have to get over, I think, as a people, or else, man, we never gonna progress, man, because we keep doing all of these ill things, and we're doing it to each other.
Right.
But how do you channel the anger? How would you go about channeling anger? I channel it. I'm angry. I'm an angry person. But I know how to channel it. I'll channel it until you bring it. You gotta reach in that bag and bring that dude out. So you reach in there and pull him out, and you might be in trouble. But I'm not angry on the outside. Like, I'm not like just walking around starting trouble just because I can start trouble.
Right.
So I kind of channel mine. B channel his too.
Say, what you think on the super sensitive man? What's at the root of that? At the root of that?
The super sensitive man. The root of it is an incapability of him to balance his emotion.
Right.
Point blank. If he's overly emotional, then he is tapped into his feminine side to a degree.
Right.
And if he doesn't know how to handle that, he needs to find some tools on how to handle it.
Exactly.
Go be an MMA fighter.
That's true, man.
Hey, this a rough brother. Go be an MMA fighter. Go do it. Go box. Go do something. Channel that anger. If you that angry, go take it out on the bag. Go take it out on Halle Berry's baby dad.
You know, it's interesting, man, because in the nation we have a study guide. Minister Farrakhan wrote a study guide called "Rising Above Emotion into the Thinking of God," and it just helps you to understand that it's okay to be emotional, but you can't be ruled by emotion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like God is emotional, but He not ruled by it. He rules based upon mathematics and analyzing and rational thinking.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so that's one of the tools that, you know, that maybe that's a study that we should undertake, you know, if we're gonna survive, especially in this hour. But it's some heavy stuff, man. We just don't want to end up like this cat right here. over our emotions.
I think women ain't letting the man be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women, they don't want their men to be men because they don't want to be ruled. They don't want to. You can't tell them nothing.
Right.
Like, don't tell me. I tell you what to do. And I don't know when that shift began to really shift. But me growing up, I seen the men be a man. He was a man. Like, I don't care if he lost his job. He was still the man of the house. Like, he still come in like, I'm looking for a job, but I still run this house.
Right.
But you know what? When you look at like the hood is a woman-led community anyway.
Right.
So there's no instruction to how to be a man for
right.
Right.
Because there's so many women. You got the mamas and the nanas and the meemaws and the umis and all these different things.
Big mama.
Big mamas.
My dear.
They are leading our neighborhoods, our communities.
Exactly.
So, you know, you don't have no proper demonstration on how to be a man and how to effectively be a man.
My grandma was hardcore.
Right. And
My grandma was hardcore. Hey, my dear, beat your ass.
But that goes back to saying. That goes back to the president. You see, that's the #1 example of a good family, a man leading his family, and I think a good example for black families. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
It's a good symbol.
It's a good symbol.
Yeah.
And we never had a symbol. So you know what I'm saying?
We never had a superhero.
We never had a symbol.
Y'all gave us Hancock.
Our symbol was the Cosby family. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
y'all gave us Hancock.
You know what I'm saying? A superhero that got drunk in the
Got
air.
drunk and didn't know how to land.
That's a serious psychological implication for that one too.
All these superheroes, we got Hancock. Y'all give us this nigga.
Right. I like Hancock.
I like Hancock too. I like Hancock too, man.
Yes, sir.
But that's the thing.
He's flawed, but he's still
but why all the other superheroes flawless?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hancock, he had his flaws. That's the way the brother though.
Right.
But that's exactly
That's his brother. Like
he don't realize his potential.
Exactly.
Right.
He all got flaws. See, we
That
can
is.
take something from Hancock.
Exactly.
We can take something and build off of Hancock.
Exactly. See, y'all not gonna hear nothing like this except for on Supreme Style Bar TV, where we be breaking it down.
We gonna break this whole thing down, and we gonna get y'all women back up. Back up. I don't care if you're the breadwinner, back your ass up.
Right.
You know what?
Go sit down somewhere.
You know what else about that movie, Hancock? He really started to exhibit his power the more he got away from the white girl.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
Got stronger.
He got strong.
She made it weak.
This is kryptonite.
Right. There's some serious psychological stuff going on there.
That is fun.
Now look, this is a serious show. You know, the super sensitive men, that's a serious
subject.
You know what I'm saying?
It's really bigger than what we think.
But in the meantime, between time, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about Jovan Belcher. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kansas City Chiefs. Because that's another serious, super sensitive man issue there. Yeah. But we want to talk about, just briefly, on a lighter note, talk about our artists of the week. And I chose, praise Allah, and this is a sister. Her name is Sue Charles.
Sue Charles.
Hey, she is hot
Sue Charles, man.
Yeah.
I like Sue
You
Charles.
can go to iTunes and check her out. But here's a little sample of the music. It's called Mesmerize.
I like you, you're so cool, you're so fly. always trying to catch your eye. You give me butterflies I can't deny. I wanna be there right by your side. You enter the room and everyone's aware that you're there. You're so unassuming, but yet you exude quiet confidence. You know who you are, you're my own superstar. I near or far, I gotta be right where you are. I like you, you're so cool, you're so fly. I'm always trying to catch your eye. You give me butterflies I can't deny. I wanna be there right by your side. I really dig your style, the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you talk. You're so full of life, and to top it all, you're sharp as a tack. I wanna get to know you, but how do I tell you without looking like a fool? I'm so into you. I like you, you're so cool, you're so fly. I'm always trying to catch your eye. You give me butterflies I can't deny. I wanna be there right by your side. How is it possible? You're one of a kind, like a rare type of wine. Whoa, let's go on a date and take the hands of fate. I'm digging you, I'm feeling you, and I'm always, always, always trying to catch your eye. You're giving me butterflies. I wanna be right there by your side. Take me along for the ride. Yeah, yeah, 'cause I like you. You're so cool, you're so fly. I wanna catch your eye. Let's test the hands of fate.
So that was Sue Charles. Woo! Give it up for Sue Charles. Woo!
All right, for the week.
Loco.
Loco.
She on her way.
We need to start supporting our local artists too.
Yeah, support your local artists, man.
We got
Y'all
some
be-
talent out here, man.
Y'all be riding everybody else. Y'all ride anybody that's mainstream. You see mainstream. Y'all get on Soulja Boys. You know what I'm talking about. y'all ride Soulja Boy. You can't rap. 2 Chainz, get it in.
But he retarded.
But 2 Chainz is retarded.
Right.
His lyrics is retarded. I'm in the trap because I work there. And y'all, and 2 Chainz is #1 in the world. We got people out here that'll murder 2 Chainz.
Exactly.
That will murder Titty Boy.
That was his name, huh?
That was his name.
Nappy Roots? Was it Nappy Roots?
No.
Disturbing the Peace.
Disturbing the Peace.
Titty Boy. Now that shows me right there.
Yeah.
He was a mama lady
Sensitive.
from the gate. He go
Sensitive. He gonna tell you.
Titty Boy.
Titty Boy.
Titty Boy.
Listen to the names. What you doing? I'm Titty Boy.
said you gotta show off your shoe collection before the show is over. All right, so we wanna
come buy some shoes, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, come buy some shoes. We want to talk about your boy Jovan Belcher, Kansas City Chief,
man,
who killed his. Was she his girlfriend?
His girlfriend. It was his girlfriend. Baby mama.
Beyonce.
Yeah. Baby mama. Let's put baby mama.
Perkins, beautiful sister, man. And again, on some super sensitive,
super duper. We're gonna put that duper on there.
Man type stuff, man. You know, brother had everything to live for, yet she supposedly went to a concert, Trey Songz concert, came back late, and
what is late though? What is late for
right.
Trey Songz concert?
But does it
matter?
Right.
Well, you know what? I think this is what I think. Like, okay, this is the line of sensitivity with money. Like when you got money, you always think that she's gonna cheat with somebody with more money.
Right.
And you want to control everything. When you have money, you want to control every aspect of your life, which you can't do.
Right.
Yeah, and her going to, he shouldn't have let her go to the Trey Songz concert then.
You know what? Let her go to the Trey Songz concert.
No, but if you're going to think like that, if you're going to think, if she come home late, I'm going to kill her.
Right.
You don't let her go. If you're going to do that,
exactly.
you playing professional football, like that's any kid's dream to play a sport for money.
Right.
You're getting paid to play football.
Right.
You only play 6 months out of a year. You play football 6 months out of a year, and you get paid a yearly salary. Millions.
But this isn't the first time he's threatened a woman, though, is it? Or
they said he did something in the dorm. He punched the wall,
punched the window or something.
In college.
So he's had issues in dealing with women.
So he had red flags.
Yeah. Red flags. And it's all due to Canterbury Twist.
That Canterbury Twist.
The power of the Canterbury Twist.
Yeah.
That twist got him, man. Don't let the twist get you, man.
But the thing is that if she was out there like that, man, you can't go out like that.
Come on, he just had a 3-month-old baby. The woman ain't even lost her baby fat yet.
Right.
I mean,
right.
He's sensitive like that, and she ain't even got back to her before baby weight.
She's the one who's supposed to be sensitive.
That's right.
Exactly. A lot of dudes, a lot of dudes like in the NFL when they have like the babies, you know, like they ain't married out of wedlock, whatever. It's a little girlfriend. They had the kids. They automatically see dollar signs. If this girl leave me, I'm gonna have to pay such and such the child support. It's a big amount that they're gonna have to pay. It's a hell of an amount that they gotta pay in child support. A la Ray Caruth.
Right.
Sensitive. Like they don't want that. They think that they're not thinking like
rational.
Me and you. Yeah, they're not thinking like normal people. They thinking, oh, the dollar signs. She trying to get
right.
me. So I don't know. I don't know what time she came home, but I know it wasn't that damn late.
Right.
It wasn't that late.
And if she was,
and if she was
cheating, let her go.
Let her go.
Right. Women in
I
this
mean,
world, man,
that want you.
Right.
How many women that want you?
She ain't the only one with that.
You balling. You balling. I'm broke. I think like that. I think I'm out. I ain't got nobody. I'm out. I can find somebody else. But you got this money and you so wrapped up into this female cheating on you.
Right.
Or doing something to you. That's the sensitive side. Like, you know, he's a beast on the football field.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight beast.
Anger.
He take his anger out. He's channeling his anger out there. But sensitive at home. So
it's a sad story, man. Because
that's a sad story.
You know, the baby is gonna go through this life without parents.
Like, what is that?
Well, I'm sure you know the grandparents and the aunties and stuff.
And the baby would have to go to that life without parents, even if he wouldn't have killed himself.
Hello.
He murdered her and then killed himself. That's that bullshit.
Right. What is it about a dude that he's so insecure? What happened?
Okay. Go ahead.
What is it about a dude that he's so insecure that he think that he can control what his woman is gonna do?
That's what it is.
That's the thing. You can't control what
sensitive, insecure. That insecure
exactly
is all over that. The insecurities of a man, especially like coming out. I don't like to go black and white, but I like to go black and white. Like, 'cause there's a difference between black men and white men. Exactly. There's a difference between black men and white men. Black men, we start out at the bottom and trying to work our way up. So we have those insecurities of being black.
Right.
Out the gate. So we have to fight that. They teach us the way of their visions of slavery, how slavery was. Now slavery is real, but a lot of us, like today, we like, I wasn't no slave, so I don't care about that. But the things that happen with black and white, like we start out from the bottom. We at the bottom, and we always got to work our way up. So the insecurities are on us from jump, from birth. And this dude, I don't see it. I don't see like killing a woman. For one, why he got a gun? Right. Why he pulled a gun on her? He's 6'5". How big is that dude, man?
He's a big dude.
That dude's a big dude. He's a linebacker in the NFL.
Right.
He can do this to her. Right. He can do this to her and knock her little butt out.
You want to take her out the game, man?
But and I know, like, domestic violence is a sensitive issue for a lot of us, like for everybody. It should be for everybody, but I don't condone it. I don't like it. Brother didn't have to do that to her, and then go kill himself. Come on, bro. You kill yourself, like a lot of like religion, like in a religious aspect, where you go. When you kill yourself, I don't think you're supposed to kill yourself.
Right. But again, I think it speaks to that whole rising above emotion piece, because when you understand that as an individual, Travis can do whatever the hell Travis wants to do. Be the same way, Herman the same way, Saeed the same way, and Cassandra, she can do whatever she wants. Right. She do not belong to him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't control what any human being is gonna do. They're gonna do what they wanna do. But you gotta have enough reasoning in your mind to understand that and be able to deal with the consequences when they do whatever it is that they want to do. Leave her alone, you know what I mean? Kick it to the curb, whatever it is you gotta do. But man, you don't gotta kill her.
Raise your child.
Walk. Walk. Leave her, man. Leave her alone. If you suspect she out there and I don't think she was like, like she was balling, like that. Where you think you needed her, like that. Like you probably was a breadwinner. Of course he was, probably.
Right.
So you could bounce and make her chase you. Like that's the thing. That's the whole intertwining, the whole sensitive thing. Like the insecurities. What we got? Insecurities. Just being sensitive, like for no reason. And there was no reason for him to do that. Like when what you got, a curfew?
I got a curfew?
Yeah. I got a curfew. She gave my curfew. My curfew is 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 a.m.
4 a.m. That gives you time. Listen, that gives you time to get out of the club, go get something to eat, and make your ass home.
4 a.m.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Because sometimes the waiters at IHOP is slow. Right. You gotta do that. Sometimes
let's get this brother's opinion on the system.
Sometimes it's slow.
Right.
Hey, buddy. Back in for another
episode.
Hey,
what's going on, brother?
Hey, we talking about sensitive brothers.
Sensitive brothers.
We got Richie here, man. We talking about sensitive.
We got Richie in here. We talking about sensitive brothers.
Sucker for love.
Stand over here.
You gotta stand over here, brother. We gonna put you in here. Give us your take on these sensitive brothers. You know a lot of sensitive brothers. You know some Johns.
I know some Johns. I know some Jennies. I know some Tommies. A
lot of suckers for love, man. Y'all be falling in love for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? You know, they be sensitive about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? They say emotion is a feeling, and a feeling comes and goes and never stays the same. You understand what I'm saying? Something's gonna understand.
I didn't catch it.
Your catches been on.
Say it again.
That's another ball.
You gotta say that again.
Rewind the tape.
You gotta say that again. It's on the web, so y'all check it out. That's gonna cost you.
That was good. That was good. You gotta go get that patent. You gotta get that patent.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, you got that tat. Hey, we got the tattoo shop next door. That's getting it in. What's the name of it? My Life Tattoos. Give them a shameless plug. Shameless plug. We got my cousin homegirl Sonia, Building Connections. Shameless plug. She over at the Vibe. 40th and Lewiston.
Exactly.
Where all the sensitive brothers be.
You don't see no sensitive brothers at the strip club. Oh, why is that? Why ain't there no sensitive brothers at the strip club?
He said there ain't no sensitive brothers at the strip club.
That's a manifestation.
That's the main sensitive spot.
Sensitivity.
That would be sensitive.
A sensitive avenue.
That's where they come and get released.
They giving that money.
They release their feelings.
Ooh, they get this.
They
You know what?
They
I
release
ain't
their
mad.
feelings.
I ain't mad to give $1 to see some. I'll pay that $1.
You pay that $1?
Yeah, you get my
What if it
$1 all
was a
day.
VIP though? You was ready.
You get my $1 all day. Now you can't get $500.
And you know what? That might be different if you go into a strip club with like a crew of guys and everybody's, having a good time.
When you go solo, by yourself,
And you can spend all your Supreme barbershop money.
I go pleasure by myself.
Right.
I go everywhere by myself. I go to
sensitive issues going
Yeah, that's
on.
some sensitivity for your behind right there.
What's the most sensitive issue we got in the community today with these brothers though?
That's what we talking about.
We talking about
Like how little dudes be gangbanging and they be like real angry. They be angry. That's the sense. That's the only way to count their energy. Like when they get in there and just go real hard. Like the younger dudes is like, you get the older dudes, they know how to channel it.
Right.
They probably been in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't going back.
Like for instance, the kids who ran up into that Radio Shack, man.
right.
That was a total sensitive man issue. That didn't have nothing to do with no money. Cause first off, you don't go up in Radio Shack at 9 in the morning
To get some money.
bread. Period.
They about to get all electronics.
The backstory was the little dude, I can't think of his name. What's his name? William or something like that? But the little dude just had a baby.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? He frustrated, aggravated because he don't have no job, he don't have no money. So him and his partner, their master plan is to run up into Radio Shack.
Radio Shack.
And then,
Radio Shack.
So police see him coming in, so the first thing they do emotionally
Shoot
is pull
at
their
the
pistol
police.
out and shoot at the police.
And
Do
that's
we call that
all
sensitivity?
That's
or do we call that
sensitivity.
your back against the wall?
Man, that's sensitive. Either way.
I mean,
whatever
my
it
back's
is, you
against the wall.
overcome.
You don't get sensitive when your back is the wall, you react.
You
It is-
overcome by
the way you
emotion.
react.
It's the way you
It's
react.
the way you it's an emotional reaction.
It's not a full
You
process.
compromise
Exactly.
your sense of reason.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you didn't fully think that out. Like, who got the most money, Radio Shack or U.S. Bank?
Or the bank, right.
You gonna take the chance of shooting at the police?
If you run up in a spot where they got
Take a
nothing
chance.
but
Where's
Cameras.
Yeah, you run for Radio Shack. They got cameras
Everywhere.
They got face
Cameras on
recognition
every-
cameras.
On every light.
And they got face
Oh,
recognition cameras. When they got to the door, they knew their names. John Brown. Come on, man.
Those are super sensitive.
Super sensitive.
Super
Overly emotional. You know what I mean? There's no
They didn't
rational
have to do that.
thought process.
and then they got on
Not
Facebook
radio
saying
show.
we going out like
Like-
real niggas.
Right. Say it
There's on
again.
Facebook saying we
We
going
going out like
Real
real niggas.
Real nigga.
we about to go out. So I know the one typing was thinking that the other one he was get out of here.
Hey, but when it comes to facing prison time, we is a high.
It's high, nigga. Your number is your number. We're not sharing this number. Yeah, we're not sharing numbers. Shit. You going out like a real nigga.
Right.
Let me out.
And I am too.
Hey, let me in the hostage go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, cause they lucky. They got lucky. Listen to me. They got
real
lucky. And by them going on Facebook, that really
that
helped
saved
them. That saved them. Because Denver was there. Denver was ready. Denver's not playing. Aurora's not playing. They want to shoot you.
And you know what?
That's a free pass. That's like make my day.
And Denver PD can't wait to see if all that training works.
Every day at the shooting range, I know it's got to work. Go ahead. And you know what the thing was? That dude's mama came. All the kids' parents came. All their friends was out there. Yeah. So it was 1,000 people sitting out there. So there was no way they could have just did them dirty.
Right.
But if nobody would have known that it was them up there and it was just the police blocked off Colfax, yeah, they would have been in trouble. But you heard the negotiator. We heard the negotiator.
Yeah.
And it ain't like TV negotiator. This negotiator is not negotiating. He's telling you to get out of here
now. It was not Samuel L. Jackson.
It was not Samuel L. on the phone.
Kevin Spacey.
This dude was talking. He was screaming. He was not negotiating. He was telling you what was going to happen.
You got come out with your hands up and we'll commence to kill.
He said, you got 10 minutes and we coming in.
We're coming in.
And we will kill you. So, you know, brothers sitting in there like, oh, man, for real?
We got to
go
out
for
like real niggas.
We're not going out like real niggas today.
Right. Right, not today.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah. We want to live.
But everything they think is real nigga shit is not real nigga shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's not real
exactly.
It's
not. It's not.
Like all that gossiping, that's another sensitive issue. That gossip.
Oh yeah.
Going back and forth.
Going back and forth about nothing.
Oh yeah.
When somebody name in your mouth for no reason.
That's that we call that pillow talking.
Pillow talking.
Pillow talking.
That's how a lot of the business get out. Like when you talk to your girl late at night.
Mm-hmm.
You let her lay on your heart.
You let her lay her head on your heart.
You didn't tell her everything you heard at Supreme Style.
Everything that you heard at the shop today. She gonna tell her best friend and say, "Don't tell nobody."
She gonna go tell
her best friend ain't really her best friend.
Right.
Her best friend got a best friend, and she tell her best friend, and she say, "Don't tell nobody." But you know, and on and on. You know
now
what
we
I'm
got
talking
Facebook. It's viral now.
And then you got a bunch of messy, sensitive Negroes
that's mad at each other
because their girls didn't talk about it.
That's mad at
That's how you get the sensitive gangbang.
You're like,
that's how you get the sensitive gangbang.
There it is.
It still comes back to one thing: an emotional feeling that they got that they need to contain.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's okay to be emotional.
I cry in the shower.
Yeah. You just can't be ruled by it.
I cry in the shower like what? As soon as somebody come in, I just put my hand in the water. Yeah. Whew. You ain't got to wipe, you ain't got to do nothing. Just put your head up in the water.
I'm going to tell you, I got an emotional feeling too. I'm going to tell you my emotional feeling is that every brother around me does not know what economic development is. That makes me emotional.
Right. That's a good
That
thing.
makes me emotional. Yeah, I still get a little emotional about that.
Hey, we had a basket up there. We had some money. Come in here and bring $1, $2 or something. We gonna start some stuff. The economic development.
Supreme Style Economic Development Fund.
The Supreme Style Economic Development Fund. We gonna get a bank account. You come, put your name down, bring your $1 every week.
Every week, we need you every week.
We need you every week. If everybody will put $1 in, we'll be able to buy up Park Hill.
And we won't have to rob Radio Shack.
We'll buy Park Hill.
We won't have to borrow no money from payday loans.
Exactly. You can just pull out of this.
You can come holler at Brother Herm and say, Brother Herm, I need $100 till payday.
Exactly. You ain't got to pay nothing else back.
There it is.
You just put the money back.
No interest dues. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Keeping it real around here. That's real nigga shit.
But it's hard to trust a brother. Why is it so hard to trust a brother?
Emotional.
Money, man.
Emotions, man.
You scared he's gonna get what you got and what he has?
Because he looks like you.
Yeah.
So that's why we tend to latch on to, like, white dude coming here. I've been seeing it. White dudes been taking money. Like the cat from, he took what? $325,000 from one person?
Right.
I watched that yesterday.
Who took
These cats is like taking money, like, you know, he said he's a gold coin dealer.
Oh, yeah. You on that American greed.
Yeah, so he's ripping everybody
All
off.
the biggest scams, little do you know, you emotional niggas, is right here on 16th and Grant downtown. The biggest scams.
Drum roll, please. We're gonna do the Supreme style cut of the week.
The Supreme style cut of the week. My boy, Joe, Big Joe. Booyah.
Big Joe. What's up, Big Joe?
Big Joe in the building.
Big Joe's in the building.
Big
Joe,
Joe's over there.
What kind of haircut Joe got?
Joe has a all even with the temple taper, with the full beard, fully done, fully automatic, with the razor edge up.
Is that Beijing in there?
No Beijing. That's his hair right now.
That's all black.
That's
His hair right now. Joe's
all black all the time.
Hey, Joe's doing a good. He's doing good, man. He's working with kids over at.
Right.
That dude like
He's
Moses.
working over at Children's,
That's
man.
what
He's working
Moses
with the
and Jesus
kids.
really look like.
He's working with the kids, helping the kids get the what's the foundation? Make a Wish.
Oh, okay. Make a Wish Foundation.
Yeah, so he's over there running that. So yeah, big ups to Joe.
Big up
Big
Joe.
ups to Joe.
My man.
Supreme style cut of the week.
And we missing JJ Burns again today,
Supreme
man.
style by Travis.
We missing our cut of the week, the dude from last week. JJ Burns, he didn't show up again, man.
He had to go take his children somewhere. Right?
And I don't want to go in on Jay because, you know, we went in on Jay last week and he was kind of upset. He was kind of emotional.
Are we talking about sensitive brothers?
He kind of was mad at me a little bit. He said that I was malicious. I'm just funny jokes. Big up to JJ Burns at the Brick House. I'm funny jokes, man. You can talk about me all day. I'm fat. I'm wearing black to cover up fatness, man. I'm wearing black to hide. I'm hiding right now.
Alright, so we 2 minutes out. Any more words on the sensitive brothers to end this awesome show?
I just say, for me, stop being sensitive, man. There's 10 million women out here, man. Don't be sensitive over no woman.
And for me, I say step back, take a deep breath, and utilize every option that you have before you make that harsh decision.
Yeah, climb through the window if you want.
Yeah.
And I say, rise above emotion into the thinking of God.
Right.
Yeah, go to church
Right
or the mosque.
Yeah,
something.
somewhere.
Do something. Go to the synagogue. Go do something. Come to Supreme Style and you'll get some wisdom. Cause we got Muslims and Christians and some of these niggas is the devil. You get it all. You welcome too. Devil, welcome in here too. The devil is alive.
We got the shoes. Go get your hard bottom, your rubber bottom dress shoes.
Today, sensitive shoe day. Sensitive shoe day for the sensitive brother in you. Hey, I like hard people playing sensitive. You play sensitive, get the girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We got the Muslim oils. Booyah!
We got the oil.
We got the incense.
Saeed got the books.
How to hustle and win.
I got t-shirts. Yeah, kill that.
We got the Final Call newspaper. Come and get that for sure. Get your information. Get enlightened.
And I still got ball spray.
It ain't for your balls. It's for your balls.
It's for your balls. It's for your balls, Ricky.
And
New
you ladies got sensitive brothers that you want to get rid of, call me at 702-445-0512.
Mike Jones.
Alright, so we're gonna leave out on some more.
I want more in life, more than just the average things, more than material things. I want joy and satisfaction in the small things. I want life to be all I need. I want more. I want to be more than just okay and make my own way. I don't want to live one more day feeling trapped and afraid. I want to be at peace with myself and others. No more worrying about everyone and everything. I want to stand up for what I believe in. No, I don't want to hold back. I want to show myself, yes. I want truth that will open my eyes so I can see and set myself free. I want more in life with less possessions. I just long to be myself, set my own expectations. I just want to live my life with no regret.
1, 2, 3, but that 4-5 got kicked like a young Bruce Lee. And I'm just trying to paint a picture. The portrait that they portray ain't really adding up to what they saying. I'm just saying, and I'm living for this moment, but I write to make it last. So even if I passed, I could never be in the past. Insomnia team, stay up, so allergic to pay cuts. But this is to be sold, not told, so nigga pay up.
Game. You know what I'm talking about when they screaming my name. And you can check the score because the life, love, pain, both. What you know about the game? Ah, yeah.
My hair and bone thick, bitch, I'm on my 80s shit. My young and fly too. Now all these groupies wanna babysit. Quick to tell him no, I can't get him used to hoes. He 3 now, I'm trying to get this milli 44. People talking to me, I'd rather talk to these beats, cause I ain't gotta worry about if they gon' talk to police. And now my system full of drinks, a couple cloves and some weed. Finish it with a Royale just cause we some kings. Getting used to this game, trying to cope with the fame. A couple game winning shots, I'm wilted still in your main. The Bill Russell of rings, the MJ of this league. Cause even when I retire, they gon' compare him to
What
me.
you know about game? You know what I'm talking about when they screaming my name. And you can check the score because the life, love, pain, both.